옥센프로스에 가네 이제. 가다가 이정표나 나오면 좋겠네.
Slow now. Whoa.
뭐야, 웬 바보가 하나 있네?
Halt! Stand and duel! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honour Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by duelling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've knights in hand left after you.
왜 나랑 싸우냐? 너 죽을 텐데.
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the Maid Bilberry.
Well, why? Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood, fiend! Stand and fight!
Not your lucky day.
Enough! I yield!
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
다음엔 널 죽여버릴 거야. 내 앞에서 꺼져.
Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
저 사람 이름 뭐였지? 그는 기억할 겁니다. 당신이 한 말을. 맞다. 뭐 좀 팔고 그래야 되는데. 죄송합니다. 아유, 코 간지러서 또. 굿. 게시판 또 별의별 게 다 붙어있어. 여기서 수리 좀 하고 물건 좀 팔고 보자. 아, 역시 도어프죠. 대장장이는. 응? 장인이야?
Someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
오, 여자 이쁜데?
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
가능하냐 이 새끼야? 진짜.
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Torderoch used on Undvik.
Joanna! I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Torderoch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
재밌겠는데 이것도? 이 쾌도?
How may I assist you?
유물 등급은 아직 구경을 못 하셨다고요? 아, 저 유물 하나 보여드릴게요. 여러분 또 유물 하나도 못 봤구나. 자, 유물 등급 은검입니다. 요거 유물 은검. 유물 은검, 이게 유물 은검이에요. 유물. 유물 등급 레벨은 낮지. 근데 유물 등급이긴 하지. 3속해짜리. 등급은 3속해인데 2등급, 레벨 2짜리인데 아직 초반에 나오는 거라서 나중에 더 좋은 거 나오겠죠. 일단은 물건들 좀 보고 팔자.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
은검은 내구가 안 좋기 때문에 위쳐 연검은 일단 들고 다니고, 그리고 그냥 일반 검도 괜찮은 편인 게 하나 있었거든요. 41에 51이네. 40에서 50, 42에서 52. 빙결 2의 치명타. 요거 3개 있죠? 요거 3개는 그냥 팔고, 요 갑바도 그나마 좀 센게 요런거 강배송 요런거 하나 냅두고, 바지도 그냥 하나만 냅두고, 네. 그리고 안장이 하나 더 있네. 이거는 말에 안 치면 되겠다. 야씨, 파는 거 한번 봅시다. 기사부츠 요런거 사실 만들어 입으면은 괜찮은 거 많은데, 야 이거 근데 내가 지금 입을 수 있나? 잠깐만, 물품 정보 레벨 7짜리네 만들어 입을 수 있겠다. 이거 레벨 7짜리면 24. 이거 만들어 입는 것도 나름 재미가 있거든요. 그러면 하나 만들어 볼까? 6짜리네. 어찌됐건 지금보다는 더 좋을 텐데 만들어 볼까 한번? 하이 바지 갑바가 7, 요거 3개. 이건 됐고, 레벨 1. 일단은 그러면 만들더라도 18에 60이었죠. 18, 62. 의뢰 좀 이랜다. 뭐 일 좀 해야지. 퀘스트 좀. 잠깐만 있어봐봐. 보자. 갖고 있는 게 4, 11, 13, 40. 뭘 해도 다 이거보단 나아. 이게 완전 쪼렙 거라서. 근데 뭐 일단은 하다 보면 나오겠지. 템도.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
땡큐.
Thanks, mate. You
Thank you,
saved
thank you,
my
thank you.
sorry ass. But I rose for sure.
일단은 남자. 저 뭐 만들어서 사입어도 되고, 뭐 나중에 해도 되고요.
Witcher, a word, please.
누구지? 무슨 일이지?
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sit.
정신 차렸나 보네.
Nothing here for you.
남작. 왜 그래 남작?
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
갈 거야.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's
블루군 MH4주님 감사합니다.
Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
케어모엔에서요.
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads as I recall.
전 위쳐가 아니에요. 전 얘예요. 얘 위쳐인가? 위쳐가 아닌가? 얘도 위쳐 아니야? 위쳐가 아닌가? 얘 뭐냐? 잠깐만. 전 예외예요. 전 위쳐가 아니에요. 뭔데 그러면? 예외예요, 전.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
무슨 문제라도? 얘 한 번씩 발작 일으키는데 몸이? 잘 봐봐봐.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself, I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
위쳐인 듯 위쳐 아닌 위쳐 같은 나. 시리가 이쁘네. 엄청 이쁘네. 영화 배우인데 이거 무슨? 어떻게 머리에 왁스 바른다.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop!
그리고 이게 제일 마음에 들어요. 이렇게 가운데가 옷이 오픈.
Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us.
원 출발. 지금이니.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Kick it.
Show how it's done.
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
그냥 가도 되네. 저 사람 하나도 안 빠르네.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
말드리프트.
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
와하!
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
야, 저런 게 있어?
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
이곳의 마녀에 대해 들어본 적이 있습니까?
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
이곳에는 어떻게 오게 된 겁니까?
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
닐프가더 이런 이유가 뭡니까?
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
괜트 한판 하지. 자, 이거 한판 하면은 뭐 좋은가 본데? 세이브하고 하자.
So long.
저장하고. 왜 누구 강퇴시켰으면 해요? 채팅 매너가 영 아니야?
I'm listening.
알겠어. 그러면
What do you come to me with?
가라 뽀로뽀로미. 출동 뽀로뽀로미. 뽀로뽀로뽀로뽀로. 괜트 한판 하자.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
카드 받을 수 있나?
Let's lay him down.
이겨야 되는데.